So I noticed I had seborrheic dermatitis from when I was a senior in college. So since then, I had been getting plaques and kind of like redness, excoriation, inflammation of my scalp, and I thought that maybe going to the dermatologist and getting steroid treatments, ointments, the T-file shampoos and whatnot to help my scalp condition would help. And it just kind of kept it at bay, but nothing really kind of like took the symptoms away.
So tell me what seborrheic dermatitis is. Tell me so everybody can know.
So it's basically an inflammation of your scalp, and it looks like psoriasis. So around my edges and in your crown or anywhere pretty much, your scalp pretty much kind of flakes and gets dry, red, excoriated, very irritated, and you can have a lot of hair loss from it.
So how long has this been going on?
About 15 years.
15 years.
About.
You know, how did you live for 15 years? You know, what did you do? What was your hairstyle regimen? Because for 15 years to have a problem like this, that every time you turn around, it's inflamed, it's flaky, and you know, what was your style regimen?
I would go to the tea tree oils. I went natural about 6 years ago. So in doing that, I started adding more moisture to my scalp. And like I said, those kind of things would just kind of keep it at bay. But any type of trigger point, getting braids or having like steam treatments or anything like that to try and moisturize my scalp, because I thought the issue was dryness, it wouldn't help. So I would try certain things, and it just really wouldn't assist my issue.
And so after 15 years, at what point did you decide that you needed to see a doctor, that treating it at home was not really working?
Maybe about 5 years into it, I was like, okay, I think I need to see a dermatologist. I'm a nurse, so I would see different things, and I'm like, okay, I think I need some medical assistance now. And the ketoconazole shampoos were good for my scalp, but it would dry out my hair.
Yes.
So I'd have to deep condition all the time, you know. And then using the steroid ointments would burn my scalp. So I'm just like, all right, well, you know, my plaques will go away, but now I'm burning. So
right,
what am I going to do?
Right.
A girlfriend of mine mentioned to me that Curlbox was featuring your product. And honestly, I had never heard of it. And I did a little research going online, Instagram and whatnot, saw a couple of the pictures that were posted. And I said, okay, it's on Curlbox, $40. Let me try it. And then I went on the website and I saw, like, you know, the price. I was like, this is a really good deal.
Good deal. Like you stole the product.
Listen.
Exactly.
So I woke up that Saturday morning, or whichever morning it was, and I probably was one of the first people at 10 o'clock in the morning, put my order in. It was successful. I got my box. And I don't know. The rest is history. The rest is history.
So once you got the box, what did you do? Did you dive right in? What did you do?
I opened it. I read the pamphlet. I looked at the steps I had to do, because it included the vitamins, the follicle stimulating drops, the hydration shampoo, the scalp stimulating shampoo, and a protein reconstructor leave-in spray. So I was like, okay, let me line everything up. Let me go get ready for my shower. I probably waited for like a week to use it because I was a little scared. I was like, okay, God, this is me and you and and this product. After using the scalp stimulating shampoo, like immediately, it was like this calming sensation over my scalp, and I was like, oh, this is nice. This is really nice. And with using the conditioners, and I immediately saw like my shedding had kind of decreased. I used to get clumps of hair from my scalp condition when I would detangle after shampooing and conditioning. Like I would get clumps of hair like the size of my hands. And just after that first use, it probably went down to half.
Wow.
And now when I shed, I'm like, is there any hair coming out?
Right,
Like my hair is in such a great condition now. And my scalp.
When you first saw the box and you had all of those products and it, you know, it required all these steps, were you overwhelmed at first?
No.
Okay.
Because I said, this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. I'm tired. I'm tired of the flakes. I'm tired of feeling embarrassed. You know, I couldn't get braids or just, you know, styles that would kind of maybe, if I had to part my hair in a certain way, I'd be at work and people would be like, oh, you know, your hair's dirty, or you have something right here. And I'm like, girl, that's just dermatitis. Don't worry about it.
Right.
And honestly, I wasn't sure at first. I was like, you know, maybe this will just be like the rest of the things that I've tried. And if that's okay, you know, you try something once, at least you can say that you tried it.
Right.
But I'm absolutely so happy that I did.
Yay.
Yeah, I really am. I understand why some people don't want to come forward, but like you said, we're not alone in this struggle. So many of us black women, we hide behind our wigs and our lace fronts, and under that lace front is a whole bunch of excoriation going on underneath there. And so when we take off our wigs, it's still there. The pollen's still there. So we've got to, like you said, take care of our bodies, our hair and our scalp from the inside first. You know.
Do you have a story to tell? Do you want us to help you on your hair restoration journey? It's easy as this. Head on over to NouriTress.com and tell us how we can help you.